Hey everyone,
Hi there.
walking and talking with Dom and Mare. Today is day 12. We had a rough morning today. Neither of us really woke up on the right side of the bed, but it's taken us a while to shift. But we're here to serve today, and we got some good information for you. We usually get our topics from either me or Meredith or one of my family members when we talk, and today is no different. We actually are talking about if you have an anxious mind and are unable to get to sleep, if you're tossing and turning, if you're having nightmares. I know a lot of people could be having nightmares right now about what could happen. So we have some techniques, not the only ones, but some techniques that can help you. The first one is going to have to do with how you treat your body before you go to bed, and the other one is the one I've been waiting for a while. The Queen of Journaling's here. Hello. So we're going to go through some journaling techniques. Okay, so the first thing is how you treat your body before you go to bed. Mare, what's your first thing to say?
So I think it's really important, and from experience, that you should definitely try to have a nightly routine that's focused on self-recovery and self-care right before you go to bed.
Yeah, because when you have a routine, what you're usually worried about is what you can't control. So having a routine is something that you can take methodical steps through to kind of get your body in line, so your body and your mind start doing what you tell it to do. And by having certain things you do, it can start grounding you and getting you a space where you can actually lie down and go to sleep.
And doing this 1 to 2 hours before you go to bed is key.
And so like we said a couple days ago, a few of the things would be taking a bath, switching to herbal tea. I know you guys want to drink wine or any sort of alcohol to take the edge off, because that's just a normal thing to do. But the sugar and the alcohol can affect you, and that's one of the things that can give you the nightmares or can wake you up or keeps you from going to sleep. The best sleep you're going to get is if you have some sort of herbal tea or drink a whole glass of water a few hours before you go to bed.
Lemon and honey.
And also watch out for the foods you're eating. If you're having really rich meals at home before you go to bed, then that's going to affect your sleep as well. Okay, and the second part of today is journaling. Journaling can be a great part of your nightly routine. It's really a way to ground yourself and to get thoughts onto paper. And like we said before, you don't have to buy like big books or do something fancy or write long Dear Diary paragraphs. You can write really small amounts of information and get really good results from it. Mare, what kind of journals do you use? What do you like?
So I prefer a spiral journal, but I also use a lot of composition books that are super inexpensive.
Dollar store, $1 or $2, something like that.
And then if you go through them,
Yeah, then it's really
then
easy to use.
Easy to use.
That's right. Okay, so when did you start journaling, and why was journaling an option for you?
So I didn't start journaling until I was around 25. And the reason why I started was because I was having some major panic attacks, and I was going through a traumatic time during that age. And it really helped me sort through my thoughts and my fears and my feelings before I went to bed.
Okay, Mare, so what are some of the techniques that you use?
Okay, I just told him not to speak. It's my turn. So in my journal, on one side, when I'm fearful and worried, I'll write down all of the things that I'm afraid of before I go to bed, which helps quiet my mind. And on the other side, I'll write down what I want to happen instead and replace the fear and worry. So, for example, right now, I am fearful that Dom won't have clients for the next 6 months. But on the other side, I would write down that I'm confident that Dom will have clients and he'll have an abundance of work and he'll find it with ease and grace.
And when you're writing in your fears and what you want instead, make sure that you erase the word "not" out of your vocabulary. So when you're putting what you want, you don't want to say,
I
don't want to feel bad anymore. You say, I would like to feel better. I would like to feel confident. I would like to trust in the process. I would like to have faith that everything's going to work out. So find a way to use words that don't have the word "not" in it, or "don't," or "can't,"
Or never.
So the big thing about this is when you write it down, it sucks it out of your brain and it goes down on paper. So if you have a lot of worries, write them all down.
And then you can go to sleep.
And then you can go to sleep. Another thing that we do here, another technique that both Mary and I do, is that we write gratitudes. Sometimes we speak to each other and say, what are 3 positive things that happened today? You can write 1 positive thing that happened today. It just shifts your mind into a space of gratitude before you go to bed. But if you write 2 or 3 or 4, the more you have, the more you can see. It's also like taking an attitude of abundance, that if you start writing all the ways that you are abundant in your life, then all of a sudden abundance tries to find you. So if you're abundant with health, you're abundant with a loving family, you're abundant with people that enjoy being next to each other even though they're in the house all day long. I mean, yeah, we're abundant. Okay, what's the third technique?
So the third technique that I like to use is commanding in my journal. And what I do is I like to write down what I command for the next day or what I want instead. So, for example, I would write, I command to have a beautiful day tomorrow that's filled with ease and grace.
How about I command for all of my meetings to flow easily and so I can speak confidently?
I command to have a beautiful time with my family.
Without fighting.
Without fighting. That's a great one.
Yeah.
Or I command to have more than enough time to accomplish all of my tasks.
Well, the thing is, you need to make sure when you command or you write all these things, the only thing that you have to avoid is you can't control other people's will. So you can't say, I command everyone in the house to do what I say, because that just doesn't work. But what you can do is command on how you want to be around the other people. So take that into consideration. The most important thing is that when you have anxious thoughts, you need to get them on paper and out of your head. So if you have a lot of fears and worries, write them down, and then on the other side, write what you would like instead, because that really will start shifting your mind. And when you start asking for what you want, that's what you're going to get. All right, you guys enjoy today. Try journaling tonight. Don't drink too much wine tonight. Enjoy yourself, and then have some tea, have a bath, and go to bed. And I hope you guys have sweet dreams. See you
Good
soon.
night. Bye.
Love you. Hey everyone, it's Dominic with I Am Healing. If you enjoy the videos we have out here, please click that like button below. You can also subscribe to my channel. And if you like these, go ahead and send these and share these with as many feeds as you can, because there are a lot of people that need positive message right now. People are really going through difficult times with anxiety and fear. And if you can serve someone, you must serve someone. So please forward these on. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you again soon.